Hello friends, Laterix here, and today we're gonna be playing Illidan at the Cursed Hollow. So let's have a quick look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Illidan, Chromie, Tychus, Oriel, and Zeratul versus Living Tracer, Chromie, Tessadar, and Zeratul. Man, I wished I was on the enemy team with the Tessadar, but we have what we have. Oriel is actually a really good healer right now, so it might work out, So before we begin, I want to apologize for the lack of content in the past couple of days. It's because my sleep schedule got messed up, and every time I tried to record, I was either super tired or super silent for the most of the videos, so that was definitely not worth uploading. But I think we can recover from that, and I think that right now we can start getting our content up there at the regular pace. Also, this is like my 7th attempt at recording an Illidan video. And the reason for that is because Illidan is just awful in quick matches. Prior to dedicating this time to playing Illidan, I was actually playing a lot of Greymane to practice him, and the transition was just devastating, because as Greymane you just dominate quick matches. He's such a good melee assassin, you just secure kills, get out, get in. As Illidan, if you are put into an environment when you have 5 assassins on the enemy team and 5 assassins on your team, you just dive in, you try to do some damage and you just get destroyed by them. Because you don't have the peeling, you don't have the healing from your allies, so nothing really can happen there to help you out. Oh my god. That was actually overextended, and can Oriel actually save me? Yeah. Wow, that was actually a very risky maneuver to kill Tracer right there. Didn't really have to do that, but it worked out in the end. Also, Oriel didn't really have any sort of healing energy, so I should have checked that before I tried to dive Tracer there. But yes, that was definitely a stupid maneuver and you shouldn't have done that. So yeah, my experience in playing Illidan quick match so far has been pretty awful. Illidan needs a team built around him. If you don't have your dedicated supports like Usur, Tessadar, people like that can really quickly top you off when you are super low on health, or Tessadar that has such good synergy with Illidan's auto attacks, and the fact that Illidan doesn't really have that much health, and Tessadar allows him, basically enables him the way he enables Tracer, by giving him a lot of health and allowing him to recover a lot of health with his auto attacks. It's really painful. Also, obviously, Divine Shield from Usur is really good. The other things that you need as Illidan is maybe 2 warriors, and we probably shouldn't forget about talking about the enemy team comp, because the only team comps Illidan is really good against are team comps that are built around sustain or survivability. If they have 2 healers, 2 tanks, this means that they don't have the damage output to quickly kill Illidan. And that's what Illidan really kind of wants, because Illidan isn't really a burst damage dealer. That's why Greymane is so much better, because Greymane just dives in and somebody dies. When Illidan dives in, he needs a couple of seconds to just wind up, start doing his DPS, and then maybe somebody will die. That's really not something that you can... Oh, that was my bad. I thought that we had that under control. That was actually... I miscalculated all of the positioning and everything. So that was definitely my bad. I will go for friend or foe, extra range. Yeah, so what I was saying... Yeah, you definitely need... Because Illidan is a really good damage over time dealer. His DPS is actually pretty damn insane because of his attack speed. His attack damage is just enough to make sure that attack speed really matters. But if your enemies have Greymane, they have their Liming, their Chromie, you will just die to 1 skill shot, almost immediately, and that's pretty damn awful. Okay, so I actually made sure to dodge the time traps there from Chromie, so that was cool. At least you can kill Chromie. At least you can kill Chromie when she doesn't have the time loop and support from her teammates. When she is completely isolated, you just go in and just destroy her. So that's nice. So the build we are going to be using is Immolation, Friend of Foe, Reflexive, no, not reflexive block. I would have gone for reflexive block if I didn't have Tracer, but Tracer just makes it completely useless. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracer. I'm sorry, Oriel, I should say, because I wasn't really attacking. Oriel didn't have enough energy to heal herself probably, so that was totally my bad. But we're gonna be going for Thirsting Blade. I think it's the best choice if you can't really go for the block. Like, Tracer will just waste all the 2 charges of your block like almost immediately, so there's no real reason to go for it. Although it's really strong, 75% damage mitigation is damn great. But Thirsting Blade, I think, versus those quick attack heroes like Tychus or like Tracer, can be really damn helpful. I forgot about Liming resets there completely. And yes, Tracer is actually a counter to Illidan. Like, if you for some reason didn't know that, Tracer is a really good counter to Illidan, because as Illidan, to start attacking Tracer, you need to waste all of your abilities. Like, you need to use your Sweeping Strike, maybe land an auto attack, then you use your Dive and maybe land an auto attack, and all she needs to do is use 1 Blink Charge. 1 Blink Charge is completely enough to kite Illidan forever. And since Illidan isn't getting auto attacks, Illidan isn't really resetting his skills, so he can't really catch up to Tracer, so that's fun. I couldn't have capitalized on that stun from Oriel there, because everyone was alive for the enemy team, and there wasn't really much I could have done there. So Oriel should have a lot of charges now, so a lot of energy now, so she can... Oh no! She can easily heal me, so... I was a little bit aggressive there. I thought I could afford it. I probably should go and grab a camp right here, right quickly. Yeah, I don't think we are in the position to contest that. Our Tychus is top, so we should just let them... We should let them have it. We are also behind in experience. So they will get level 10 now, and if we don't grab this tribute like right now, it's gonna be really bad for us. Because they will get level 10 eventually, and Chromie actually has her level 10 talents right now. So that's definitely awful. Well, at least we were able to kill her, but our evasion was just a second too late on the cooldown. And yes, that's exactly what I was talking about, level 10, and they are now just destroying us. But sadly there wasn't really much else we could have done there. Oh no, run away, Chromie. That wasn't really worth it. We actually got more XP from that kill on Zeratul because of the XP lead for the enemy team than they have gotten advantage. So that was questionable at best. At least we are level 10 now, so that's nice. I do want to grab the Sichke as some mercenaries here, but we don't really have any soak up top, so that's exactly what I'm going for here. I think we'll go for Metamorphosis, just some survivability. Like, this build is a very, like, it's basically the best build for Illidan, but I don't think it really works that great in quick match, because you cannot guarantee that your teammates will compensate for the fact that you lack damage, since you went for survivability, and at the same time you can't really guarantee that your survivability is enough to even survive. Like, with all of the survivability talents, it's still not enough to keep you alive in the team fights, and the way you are kept alive in team environment is by your warriors and healers dedicating their resources to make sure that you have enough time to do your damage and not die in the process. And that's something you can't rely, you really cannot rely on that in quick matches or even in solo queue environment. So yeah, that's one of the weaknesses of Illidan. Probably his most weakness is such big reliance on the team. Yeah, that was actually a waste. Oh, and Zeratul will should die here. Oh my god, that Zeratul! I actually didn't expect that. That was awful. Like, I was trying to time my cooldowns and everything perfectly around Tracer so that I can catch up there, but This tribute was actually really awful for us because we didn't achieve anything. I shouldn't have engaged that at all, but I just wanted to trade some damage to distract the enemy so that maybe we can do some more structural damage with the tribute. I guess it kind of paid off. We got 2 forts from it, so that's not too bad, but ooh, it's painful. It's painful. Like yeah, in quick matches you are so punished for making a single mistake as Illidan because, man, it's so easy to kill him. It's so damn easy to kill him. So I'll go for Nimble Defender, grants us a little bit more survivability versus those high damage teams. 25% is actually quite nice. But we will get some camps here. If Oriel... Oh no, there is a Zeratul here. Okay. We successfully killed a Zeratul. I don't know why Oriel was AFK there. Maybe I thought that she was waiting for me to finish that camp, and then she would have revealed the siege camp for me to jump over to them, but she didn't, just pissed out, so I don't know what was happening there. But our teammates seem to have a good time this game, so that's always cool. It's always nice to see some positive reinforcement in your team. Always a good thing in this team competitive games. Ooh, they really need my help here. I'm gonna be there just in a second. Run, Chromie, run! Okay, Tessadar has the vision on us, so that's... Ooh, Liming actually used her blink into us. I didn't expect that at all. Well, that's not great. Yeah, that Tracer Tessadar combo is so painful, and the resets for Liming. I think Zeratul shouldn't have gone in. Like, I don't know why he did that. I mean, he was obviously trying to kill them, but I was sure that I was dead there. I was sure that I was dead there, so I just committed to it and tried to do as much damage as possible. But then Zeratul went in and it gave them another kill, and that was awful. They are actually maybe going for the boss here. I was actually went for their boss. I actually think that it was a huge mistake for them. We should give up the tribute, I think, and defend our bosses instead. Because one tribute won't really do much, whereas boss will do guaranteed structural damage. So it's not really, they really shouldn't die there. No, just leave it. Oh my god, that was awful. By the way, previously, before the nerfs to Illidan, you were actually unstoppable while performing your dive. So you could have just dived the bosses when they stunned, dodged all of the stuns from people like Ulcer or Muradin. Now you can't do that, so you should be very careful about your placement. And all of your abilities have quite a long animation time, so if you are using your dive, you can't use your evasion. So if everyone is focusing you with your auto attacks, try using evasion before you use dive, because that way you are at least mitigating some damage. I don't know why they did that, what? I seriously do not understand why they committed like that, that was so awful. Like, we should have just given them the tribute, get our level 16 up, and then fought them. I don't understand.
Is that all? We should capture this mercenary camp.
That was awful. I mean, there isn't really anything I can do here, sadly. Oh, not enough damage. Damn it, I thought I would be able to kill her right before, like, with my sweeping strike, but then she used her rewind, and that was just enough to finish me off. Man. Like, I seriously wasn't... Like, there was nothing I could have done there. I could have tried to Metamorphosis into the boss pit and then try to get as much health as possible, maybe get a kill at best, but Tessadar, like all of them, they have so much burst, so much easy skill shots that they can land, especially as Liming. Like she will just Calamity into me and I'm already at half health. So, no, not half health, but it's good 20% of my health in damage. So that's definitely not the best. We'll go for Mark for Death. It will amplify our burst capabilities. As basically the only burst you will ever have as Illidan is at like 500 damage. 500 damage dives, so not too bad, but definitely not the greatest. Yeah, man, this is actually really annoying. Like, look at this. Tracer can just kite me forever. And yeah, Aurel uses her trait on me, but I don't think that I can do enough damage to justify her doing so. I really think that she should keep it on Chromie, because she can land occasional skill shots, and that will give Aurel a ton of damage, a ton of health. Oh, this is so awful. I'm wasting so much to just stay alive. This is not the best. Okay, we have Liming there. She should die. Man, I hate that you can't really mount until level 20. Okay, our Zeratul versus Zeratul standoff seems okay. If Tessadar actually doesn't grab the... Okay, if I can get an auto attack here, that would be so useful. No! Wow, Chromie just died to Tracer. Wow, good job, Tychus. Well, there we go. He should have actually waited for Tracer to do all of her things. Like he should have basically flanked Tracer. Instead, he ran to her. Like he should have just waited for her. So that was a big mistake. There isn't a boss, man. It's pretty bad because we won the team fight, but we can't really do anything with it. So that was awful. Actually, like Zeratul says that they don't have a real healer, but I would disagree. When you have Tracer on your team, Tessadar is literally the only healer you need, because Tracer ends up soaking so much of enemies' resources to try to catch her, and then on top of that she gets the shields from Tessadar, gets healed to full with leeching plasma, and like you don't need any other healing. I will actually dive that. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh my god. That Sand Blast was just perfect for her. Man. Yeah, that was perfect. Awful. That was awful. I think I will go for Nexus Blades here. I don't know, it's like... Basically what I want to be doing at this point, since like they have such a good team comp to just kill me instantly no matter what I do, unless Aurel uses her Crystal Aegis, which is not really a good thing to rely upon, because it's better to use it in sort of a more defensive way than to get than the aggressive. But with the Nexus Blades we'll at least be able to get a kill before we die, hopefully. Okay, Chromie should be dead here. Oh, kill her, auto attack, there we go. Our Chromie... Okay, we are doing things, doing magic. Also, Nexus Blades allows you to chase people. Oh, Zeratul, can we get a vision? Vision? Oh no, not enough damage though. Man, I really need my teammates with me, but they were super low, so maybe they made the right call of not engaging and not get comboed by Liming there. Oh, that's awful. Guys, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. There we go. Survived. Good, good job. I think that we need to kill Liming rather than killing Chromie. Like, our Chromie used time loop to catch enemy Chromie, and that's kind of a waste because you don't really need time loop to kill Chromie. Like, because she already doesn't have any escapes, right? She doesn't have bye-bye, so there is no way she can escape. Like, her movement speed is just standard. She can just run in a straight line. That's her best chances of escaping, right? Whereas Liming has blinks and everything. So I think it's much more valuable to use time loop on Liming and then quickly kill her before she has even a chance of escaping, rather than putting it on a Chromie who can be killed just by default.
Quickly.
Okay, Zeratul used his Void Prison. Oriel though does some good work here. Oh my god, I was actually killed there. Wait, did I mistime my my Metamorphosis? Oh, Zeratul, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, he should have waited for Tracer to engage. You can't really... I don't know. There's no way you will kill him, Tychus. Decidar, Tyrell, Tychus. Oh no, there are so many pushing waves here. Oh, kill him. Okay, kill Chromie now. No, Zeratul, he walked into that. Oh, the random skill shots from Chromie are just too devastating. That's too much. Almost hit it. Yeah, and we actually lost a lot for that tribute. We could have leveled the level advantage, like, awful. And actually our top keep, just simply to a simple minion push, is now below half health, so all they need is a boss, and the keep is down no matter what we do. Actually, that might not be true. We should have enough damage to potentially kill the boss before he reaches the keep if we focus it immediately. But that's not necessarily something you can be really reliant upon. Like, we are at the point where we need something to get back, to get us back. Oh my god, it should have been here, shouldn't it? Right? That's awful. Like, it's... Oh my god, it's awful. We need something here. That was really a risky maneuver by Oriel to walk through there. To like, she could have been so easily killed and flanked there. I don't know. Oh my god, Chromie! I'm too low on health. Anything will kill me at this point, so there is no like, if I stayed there, Liming could have gotten a reset from me and potentially decimated my team. So I definitely think that was the right choice. We should grab their boss, I think. I think if we grab their boss right now, that way they will have to defend their boss and we can grab our boss safely. So that's definitely a good call in my opinion. And with my evasion, I should be able to easily tank the boss and not get low enough to where Liming will get some resets from me and kill my teammates here in the pit. So that's good. That's actually a good strategy. Whew. It's fine, it's fine. Look at this, our health is almost full. Every time we pop our evasion, we get pretty high in terms of our health. So that's definitely good. We can actually grab their bruiser camp and then go for our boss, just to get even more advantage here. Is Zeratul really doing this? Oh no, the Tracer! Oh my god, this is awesome. The attack speed from Oriel is just the best thing ever. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad that Oriel actually went for the Will of Heaven. It really enabled us to do good things here. Also, we'll be able to get the skip down without any problems here whatsoever. No, we'll get a keep and then we'll get the boss. I don't think that we can actually go to and end the game potentially here. Let's actually do that. That's actually a good call by whoever pinged it. I actually forgot about the fact that we are Illidan and we can do something stupid like this. Just kill the keep super fast. As a core, I should say. Can we do this? Yes, this is it. This is the game. We won this. Oh my god, this was beautiful. This was beautiful. Oh my god, finally.
Victory.
Finally. Finally we won a game. We won, like, this was a really solid game as Illidan, and it's so satisfying because I tried a bunch, like I tried to record an Illidan game quite a bit of times. I don't remember even if I said it in the beginning of the video, but oh, it's usually either Super Stomp versus your team because you don't have the synergy with your team as Illidan, or it's Super Stomp against the enemy team because your team has some sort of synergy with Illidan and they don't have any way to stop it, like with the blinds, with the stuns, with the burst. So it was really nice to get such a solid game as Illidan, in my opinion. It was really good stuff. Really satisfying, you know? Yeah, it was an awesome game, I think. Also, enemies actually did a really good job of focusing me down until the very end. That's when we were actually able to kind of spin out of control because Oriel got all of her shields, all of her healing, everything just working perfectly, and that attack speed boost, oh man, that was so satisfying. I'm really glad I went for Nexus Blades for that reason, because it just gives you so much amplification in your damage output, and you just can keep your enemies slowed for just so consistently so long. That's so nice. But like a tip to playing versus Illidan is when you are aiming your skill shots, try to aim them behind yourself or behind your teammate, like opposite to Illidan, because by default, what happens is Illidan uses his dive and he jumps over somebody, right? And Illidan usually what during the combat, it's usually 2 auto attacks and a skill, 2 auto attacks and a skill. That's the usual Illidan like chase pursuit combo. So you just time, like you just watch Illidan make 1 auto attack, and then you aim skill shots behind your teammate or behind yourself, and you're almost guaranteed to land it because Illidan will use one of his skills, either sweeping strike or dive, to get positional advantage, right? And you can punish it. So that's kind of why Illidan is so reliant on this Tassadar supports with him and all of the tanks that can provide some crowd control, because they can mitigate all of the potential of punishing Illidan for what he does. So it's really nice that this game actually played out this well. We died a lot, but we were the only melee assassin on our team, if you don't count Zeratul, because even though Zeratul is melee assassin, he isn't really present in team fights as much as Illidan is. So I think it's fair to say that we did a good job tanking for our team. But that was actually pretty painful. Like, as I said, Tracer is a good counter to Illidan, and she really shows that she really did a good job of being on top of her game, and that synergy with Tassadar, that was actually pretty damn devastating. But somehow in the end they all kind of, maybe they were a little bit too aggressive, like they were convinced that they would win this, because they were dominating us early game so much that they maybe played a little bit too aggressively, and they paid for it. And it's really nice to see that we actually managed to make them pay for it. So man, that was satisfying to finally get a good game as Illidan. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. If you have some suggestions or you want to see me playing some hero or a build next, make sure to let me know in the comments. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next time.